Alright, I have a 2015 Dodge Challenger RT. It is a track pack, not a super track pack. It's a 5.7, not the 6.4. It's not a scat pack. It's the RT Classic. It does have, however, a track package on it. It is a standard. It's a T56 6-speed. It's got a dual plane clutch. Has 392 gears in the ass from the factory. Only thing I have actually done to the car is the muffler delete. I did a Valiant cold air intake and a 190 degree thermostat. So far my best time in the car in a quarter is a 13.4. I'm actually at Royal Purple Raceway, about to goof off at the track a little more. I have 13,600 miles on the car. I've had it for a year now. Car's been great. It's comfortable. It handles awesome. All the people that say, oh, they're too heavy and they can't throw their weight, I beg to differ. I throw this car around a corner all day. I haven't had no problems. It does have the 5.4 inch screen. It has the sport and track mode, obviously. Sport mode does stiffer steering. It does tend to feel a little more peppy whenever it's in sport mode. Not sure if it has anything to do with the electronic power displacement. Traction control, obviously we know what that does. I'm running Nitto NT05s in a size 255 45 20. Well, I'm still learning how to launch on these tires. Now I can actually hit it a lot harder from the line. I think my best time with the Nittos are 13.7, 13.6. But I'm hoping tonight maybe I'll get to break down to a 13 flat, but 97 degrees outside, I doubt it. Call the car Snot Rocket, Sublime Green. It is a daily driver for the most part. I'm basically gonna give everybody an unbiased, real world opinion on the Challenger. I've had several Dodges. I love my Dodge. Not a Ford fan. Chevy's alright, but it's just personal preference. I do run with the new Mustangs GTs, but not the track packs. I do outrun the 2010, 11, and 12 SS Camaros. The new ones, no, they're pretty quick. I do have a future for this car. I would like to do a tune on it, but for obvious reasons, it's expensive. I'm looking at $2,500. Diablo's selling a handheld tuner. The T1000 Trinity is $800. That's $1,000 for a blank ECM plus $500 for a shop to tune it. I do want to do 3-inch headers, long tubes. I want to do a 3-inch off-road X pipe. The only thing I'm keeping is resonators and cats. That's it. I want to do an Eaton Pro Charger or ATI. I looked at the Whipple chargers. I just kind of torn on it. I know it's going to cost a lot of money either which way I go. Any more than 6 pounds of boost, from what I understand, you start having internal issues. I figure 6 pounds of boost ought to put me sub 12s, hopefully 11s, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to have to do internals, obviously. I'm going to look at HMP for forged internals when I do go for all of that. I obviously don't have the highest budget for a build, but just some, easy, simple performance mods that, your average person that owns one of these cars can do. I mean, obviously, if I had a higher budget, I would have just bought a Hellcat and called it good. But it is what it is. You do with what you can. I'm going to be putting on a lot more videos. I'll be answering any questions that may pop up. I'm trying to learn how to change my screen name. Should be Snot Rocket RT. Subscribe if you want to know anything more about the car. I have had several Dodges, which I'll go through those on another video. I am based out of Houston, Texas. I am 30 years old. I'm 5'9", 170 pounds, so as far as headroom, legroom goes, you can tell I'm good. Definitely room in the back seats. I do have a 5-month-old baby boy. Putting his car seat back there is not an issue. For a family car, I mean, it's comfortable. Doesn't beat you to death. I did drive the SS Camaros and the GT Mustangs. Mustangs, just, it seems like with a short wheelbase, they get a little squirrely, too easy for my likings. The Camaros, blind spots are a nightmare. And this car, the only downside is really, it's a heavy car. But they do run. They're not slow like everybody thinks. I can run with the best of them. Class for class, that is. Oh, fuel light. I guess that means it's time to race. I do run C110 race fuel in it. Put 3 gallons in when I get to the track. Obviously when my fuel light comes on. I have not had no issues. I've probably had it on the track better than 50 to 60 times. I have not had no issues at all with warranties aside from a TPS sensor. Surprise, surprise. Car runs like a champ. I mean, I get 28, 29 miles to the gallon. That's not bad for 385 horses. Alright, I will be posting more information as people ask questions and just some GoPro videos running at the track. Anybody has any questions, just ask.